if we go, love somebody, yes I do. What if we stretch the do a little? Just to emphasize that you do love somebody. So then we would write a symbol that looks like that. You might notice it's a tenuto. These like to hold a little bit. So we may not like it. We might take it out later. So could we just try this? Just the first bar? And then what if we continue it? Yum bum bum bum, yum bum bum. And then what do you think? Should we continue it? Should we try it? Yum bum bum, yum bum 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 bum. I'll leave that alone. Yum bum bum. Let's go to there. From the beginning. Short, or should we, what if we make it longer? What would happen? Do you want to try it? Sure. What if we make it really short? What would happen? We sort of started. I'm going to leave maybe the bottom, well, maybe we could still do it. Like that. I'll leave those 16s blank. I know. So now that gives us a little bit more of a style of these, some articulation choices that might match the feeling. So this way you're talking not about like articulation of something, road signs that you have to follow, like and whether it's correct or wrong, but now we're associating little symbols, articulation symbols, with like a musical goal. So I think that's sort of the main point behind this. It's not so important exactly, should it really be a staccato, or should it really be a normal length note, or should it really be legato, that kind of thing. But just to, again, help the student make a relationship between the symbol and an effect. So then let's go on. So let's go back to the tune. So we say, love somebody, yes I do. Love somebody, yes I do. Love somebody, yes I do. Love somebody, but I won't tell who. So we say this like 1, 2, 3, 4 times. If you're going to say something 4 times, do you think that you're going to say, and we're teasing, right? Like, are you going to say it all the same, do you think? Or do you think that your voice might get louder or softer? Louder and softer? Okay. So let's play around The other one sounds like you're telling a secret. So of the two, which one works for you right now?
Probably the
Second one, you want to tell a secret. Okay. In that case, what kind of volume would be a loud volume? Marking. Do you know about the markings, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so we can start forte. And there are a couple ways we could do. You know those like diminishing hairpins? We could draw a big, huge hairpin, or we could actually tell for each bar what kind of volume you want them you want to play at, or you want somewhere else to play at. Of the two, which one do you want to go with?
Probably David Schindler down to mess up here.
So do you wanna come and write it actually maybe? Your ideas? I can hold it.
So maybe around here we'll go. And then over here we'll go to piano. And we could go to piano.
Okay.
That would be hard.
Do you wanna try it then?
Sure.
We'll do that first. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Can I give you a suggestion about this? If you want to do it this way, I think you go forte to mezzo piano. You know what someone else would do? Like if you gave me this piece of music, I would do this. Is that what you want?
Yeah.
You? Okay, but can I change something? You know, I think a forte and mezzo piano is such a big gap. So if you wanted to make a gradual one, I would make that mezzo forte, and I would make this one mezzo piano, and I might make this one piano. Or, if you like this contrast, you could keep it, or we could do this. And then back up. To mezzo forte, and then we could do that too. Which one do you like?
I kind of like switching back and forth.
You did. Okay, so I'm gonna change your piano to mezzo forte. And what if we change this one to like mezzo piano? Or what if we go like this? So here's how we might do it more music. We might go like this. So you don't have to start out so loud, so soft, because it's only mezzo piano. Good. And then, so you told a secret. What should we do with the love somebody? Yes, I do. Love somebody. Yes, I do. Should we get louder and softer? Or what if we get really loud?
Yeah.
You want to try that one that gets louder and louder?
Sure.
Okay, so let's start. Maybe start on measure 7. Love somebody, but I won't tell who. Cool. What do you think? You want to do that? So I'm just gonna just to save time, I'm gonna start writing down what you did. So you went back to Batman forte. You said love somebody, yes I do. And you actually came down. Love somebody, yes I do. And then you came back up again. And then you said, love somebody, yes I do. And I hope somebody loves me too. Now, I think that's cool. Let's look at this a little bit down in here. So if you are teasing someone and let me go back to the birthday party example. So let's say, oh Bethany, I know about your party. I know about your party. I know about your party. Oh, but I can't tell you about your party. What did I just do with my voice?
You teased her a little bit more.
So what happened to my speed when I did that? Should I do it again?
You kind of slowed down a little bit when you got softer.
I did. And I also slowed down right into here because I really wanted to, well, in that section, parallel in our example, because I really wanted to emphasize that I know about your party, right? Like, do you notice that your mom might slow down when she's asking you to do something? Like, Bethany, it's time for school. Bethany, are you awake? It's time for school. Bethany, it's time for school. Don't you think this happens? Yes. So people slow down when they talk, when they speak, when they have something very important to say, and they will slow down to make sure that everyone can hear it. So that's what the fermata does. So here's where we could change the tempo. We know we said it's moderato, but what if we put a little ritardando? Is that a word in your vocabulary?
Yes, I remember.
That's cool. So we could just say slow down to there. And then, I don't think we could stay slow after that. So we could go, love somebody, yes I do. And I hope somebody loves me too. We could do that. Or we could go, love somebody, yes I do. And I hope somebody loves me too. We can go back into the original tempo. All the two choices, which one is more teasing in your opinion?
Probably going back to the original tempo.
Okay, so how we go back